Shivoham to all of you. Today I am going to share my Samadhi experience with you all. Many students, especially advanced students, asking me how to enter into a Samadhi, what factors that can help us, and how to know we will be in a Samadhi, how to come out of the Samadhi, how it is going to impact our physical world or the external life, and what could happen, what is the result of the Samadhi, and how it will help for a liberation, to experience the truth or true identity, how it can bring awareness on the ultimate truth. So many questions are asked to me. For today, I am going to share my experience. So some of your questions are answered, and it will helpful for you, inspire you to take a next step towards your self-ascension, realization of the truth on the path of God realization. I was meditating under the guidance of my teacher, Sivapremanandaji. After 8 to 10 years, she, under her guidance, when I was doing many chakra meditations, many mantra japas, getting a continuous guidance, I got a strong message from my teacher that I should focus only on the Tirumala Shiva mantra, Tirumala Guru mantra and Soham meditation, and drop all of that and intensify the sadhana more from now onwards. So whatever my teacher says, that is accepted without a single question or doubt for me. I started preparing for that. I planned to spend my weekends completely on Guru Mantra Japa, Tirumala Shiva Mantra Japa, more of a Soham Pranayama. I just used to have a cup of milk and one fruit, and sometimes take some leaves of the tulsi in between and meditate more on these mantras. When I'm sitting, I used to meditate. If I get bored, I walk to a very green place, remote places where I feel more connected to nature and chant the mantra, more aware of my breath in between and chant Soham. So like this, I started doing more of a Tirumala Shiva mantra, Guru mantra and Soham meditation. So every weekend was like this, a retreat for me, going into a silence, and always focused on my soul awareness. Let go all the worldly thoughts. Do more of a mantra japa, more of a Soham meditation, more prayers to my father and mother Tirumalaji, more prayers to my teacher Sivapremanandaji, more reading about all the teachings I have received, that I have written in my spiritual journal, reading it again and again, remembering it, and also remembering all the help, guidance, protection that I have received during a difficult time from my Master Tirumalaji and my Ishta Lalitambika. So it was like this continued for 6 to 8 months. And then around, after 8 months, I started going deeper into a Soham meditation, such that I used to sit for 3 to 6 hours in Soham meditation and completely forget my body consciousness, completely forget the outside world. It started happening like this. Then as I go deeper and deeper, I started experiencing very deep Soham meditation for 8 to 10 hours. and I completely forget everything. Even my awareness about the body, awareness about myself, everything is completely forgotten. Just alertness, and then that alertness also goes away. Time also flees like anything. I used to think I was there for few minutes or half an hour, but when I opened my eyes, it was around 8 to 10 hours. And I see that coming out of the Soham meditation used to take 1 to 2 hours because my body was completely frozen, and all the pranas from the legs, from the hands, from the internal organs, from the senses withdrawn to my sahasranama chakra. So I was not aware about the body consciousness. If I touch my body after meditation, I don't feel that anything is happening. Even the moving the hands also, it was very difficult. So I started sharing this experience with my teacher Sivapremanandaji, and she told I should prepare for 3 to 7 days deeper Samadhi experience. And she told me that as it starts happening 8 to 10 hours, as it start happening 1 or 2 days or 3 days, ask somebody near to you, they should come and wake you up. If you go more than 3 days, they should come and wake you up. And she gave a special technique how to wake up by chanting Omkara in the right ear, so that slowly my consciousness, the prana that is settled in the sahasranama chakra or the center of the sahasranama chakra, Brahmarandra, should slowly bring back to the body consciousness. And it should be done very slowly, smoothly. And the mantra japa, the Omkara, the one who utters, should know how to do that also. If he does any mistake, it is possible that the body will disconnect from the soul and the death can happen, or you can make a transition from this body and leave this body, because the thread between your soul and the body is very thin and it can disconnect any time. So it was a very, very responsible thing from the person who takes care of this. So I find one of my friend who is already with me, and he was also doing the spiritual practice. He agreed that he will look into me after 1 or 2 days, and then he comes and chant Omkara as guided my teacher, how to chant, way to chant, how long to chant, then how long to take a rest, then again repeat it. So all those details given to me and my friend. Then I prepared and started doing this meditation. Then I took the gap because I cannot focus on the external world. So I took a complete gap from the external world, all the activities, and then completely devoted for the this sadhana. And my friend started living with me, and he used to look in between. After 8 hours he come and check, after 12 hours he come and check, and all of that. So like this, my deeper meditation with the Soham started leading me to the Samadhi. I started going from 8 hours to 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours, sometimes 2 days. Once I know this, slowly I started going into 3 days and all. And after 3 days, my friend used to come and bring me back to the body consciousness with the Omkara chanting in the right ear. And what used to happen after 3 days, to come out of from Samadhi experience, that turyatita avastha, coming back to the mind body consciousness then bringing back the prana from a brahmarandra to sahasrara to lower chakra and entire body, nerves and all the senses. It used to take again 3 hours and 5 hours. I cannot move my body at all. I don't have awareness. Even I cannot open the eyes so fastly. It's the state is like that. You don't know how to come out. It is very difficult. Your mind is not functioning that much. Your intellectual ability is not that much functioning and all of that. It is a process of a consciousness from static to a dynamic, where in Samadhi you go into a static consciousness, a state of a Shiva, coming back to the dynamic state, shifting from consciousness to dynamic consciousness, that is energy or prana. It is not so easier. So I find it very difficult to come back to the body consciousness. And we find that during these 2 days and 3 days, the many mosquitoes will be bitten my body, some insects moving around the body and all. But I was not having any sensation, not aware that I have a body at all, no sensation at all. So again, we decided to go to the 8 days of this deeper meditation, going into a deeper Samadhi. Again, I talked with my teacher Sivapremanandaji and received the blessings, grace, and she permitted me to go through. And my friend was ready to help me in this next experiment for 8 days of Samadhi. Then again I started with the Tirumalarji Guru Mantra, Tirumalarji Moola Mantra, and the Soham meditation. Here I was not doing any protection shield, Ganapathi Mantra, Bhairava, all of that is, I just follow my teacher words. I was completely surrendered, and I knew from inside out everything is taken care. And Sivapremanandaji was a greater Siddha. She used to know everything about me. Even she was not physically present, but she used to know everything. Even one day I cried for Tirumalarji. Then she used to send me an email to telling that your devotion for Tirumalarji was very good. So I know that even Master is not physically present, invisibly always with me. And always I had many other experience that was sufficient for me to completely devote and surrender and accept whatever comes from the Master and just do it, not to have any other second thought. So that is one of the quality helped me to completely surrender, confident enough, completely committed, and giving completely myself for Shiva Shakti, Tirumalarji and Lalitambika, and especially my master Sivapremanandaji, who is the avatar of Lalitambika, a Shivakameshwari of a Chidambaram temple. That is also my experience, and I know that. So it was a great confidence, blessing, grace. I started 8 days Samadhi preparation. We made a adjustment where we should not have this mosquitoes and all, so we prepared the room like that, and then it was more of a closed chamber, some ventilation, so that we can have a good breathing air to have a fresh air and all. With all this preparation, my friend was also ready to help me, checking on me every day as guided by my teacher. So like this it continued, and I prayed to Tirumalarji and Shivakami, started the meditation. After 1 hour, 2 or 3 hours, slowly I started losing my body consciousness. Soham meditation, and then deeper Soham meditation. Then even I started dropping the Soham, going into a silence and expansion, where I see that I am not a body, mind. I am just seeing myself as a expanding like a sky. Everywhere, everything is me and there's no difference and all. It is a very, very deeper experience. Even the knowingness started disappearing. So I completely lost the consciousness. There was no me, no outside, no sky, no consciousness, no time, nothing. It was just, I cannot explain these things in the words. So it happened like this, and I don't know how 8 days passed when my friend started coming and chanting Om Nada, and he did it minimum 2 to 3 days after 8 days. It was a very difficult experience for him. He couldn't able to sleep properly because he's afraid whether I will come back or what could happen, and he's a little bit afraid, and he wanted to bring it back to me, and he tried 2 to 3 days to bring my consciousness from Samadhi to a normal body consciousness. And then slowly I came back to the body consciousness. Then I was in that sitting posture again for, without moving my body, with open eyes, half eyes open for, 5 to 6 hours. Again, 5 to 6 hours I couldn't able to move my body also. It was very difficult. Then I asked my friend to slowly tap all the joints of my body. It was very difficult. It was like a frozen. Then he used to do that, and little bit he did the mustard oil massage also to the body. Then little bit of warmness, energy flow started happening in my physical body. Then I used to slowly come back with a great difficulty. And after coming back, I started facing one more problem, that I cannot speak and communicate properly. And my memory is almost lost, forgotten the words. Because I was in that state of consciousness of silence, thoughts are very less. So next 3 days again in a silence, just moving within the place where I was staying, not having any food, having a tulsi leaves 1 or 2 in the morning, drinking some water, and taking 2 to 3 spoons of milk. Like this, next 3 days, it was very difficult, I'm telling you. You forget your name, you don't communicate properly, you are always in a silence. If somebody is communicating to me, I was still blank. I was not understanding what is going on outside, what he is telling and all. So it was very difficult experience to share with you all. And it took again a week or 15 days to be normal to the communication, but not perfectly okay with all the language, remembering all the details and all, still choosing the right word to communicate and speak. This is how it started happening. But the bliss, but the joy, but the oneness experience is amazing. There were no thoughts at all. It is something out of the word experience, and it is full of divine light within and around. The divine light is not the light of what we see, like a white light. This is very different. And the experience was completely different. And then I shared all of this to my teacher, Sivapremanandaji. She was very happy that I could able to experience the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, experience the Turiyatita. She told that it is all the blessing of Tirumalarji for a special purpose. And then I wanted to really disconnect from this word. No more have I any interest towards the word. I wanted to go for 21 or 48 days of Samadhi. But my teacher made me aware that this is not your sole agenda. Your purpose of life is different. Tirumalarji was guiding you and always with you during the Samadhi. He is overlapping you and taking care of you for a special purpose, that he want to give you ultimate Samadhi experience, so that you can come back and speak with your experience that will connect to the students, truth seeker, where they can inspired, where they are getting a real knowledge, not the bookish knowledge, where they will know what is the true purpose, where they will know what is their divinity, where they will know that they are not limited to a body consciousness. They are one with the cosmos, they are one with the infinity dimension. For that purpose, this experience is given to you. For that purpose, all the things are bring to you in such a way that you are able to understand everything, the A to Z of spirituality, and talk with experience, not with any other reading a book, hearing from someone else. So that was the greatest gift given to me by my master, my father and mother Tirumalaji, and my teacher Sivapremanandaji. I don't know how grateful I am for this experience. It's not very easy here, I'm telling you. Without the grace of Guru, it won't happen. No, it is not the Om mantra, it is not the Tirumalaji mantra. All they are just a preparation. But after that, taking us to the highest infinity consciousness, it is only possible by the grace of the Siddhas. It is not easier at all, not at all. So it is happening to the real one, who is chosen, who is blessed by the grace of Siddha, Ishta, and his divine karmas, the positive karmas, and ultimately surrendering to a master. So all these factors are very important. Just getting a Soham mantra is not sufficient. Just having a positive karma is not sufficient. Just your urge to experience a Samadhi is also not sufficient. So all these factors come together. Then there is a possibility that you will go into a deeper, longer Samadhi. Where there is no comeback. After this Samadhi experience, I know how the Siddhas undergo this Jiva Samadhi. They go into deeper Samadhi, take all their prana to the Brahmarandra, and after being in this state for longer days, even the breath will stop, and they stop the aging, and they will be in that state for many, many thousands of years, only for the one purpose: to bless the humanity, bless the real students, and help this world to progress towards truth consciousness, and to establish peace, harmony, truth, divine love on this earth. So these are all some of the things I remember and I am sharing with you. I hope this will inspire you. This will help you to understand and take you to the next level. I was guided by my teacher not to continue for a higher Samadhis, more days, because I was chosen to serve in the mission of Tirumalaji. So my teacher told me that this is sufficient for you to slowly you come back to your normal self, and from now onwards your purpose of life is serving Tirumalaji and your Ishta, that is Lalitambika. That is how I found the purpose of my life. And then now my real sadhana is seeding all the truth seeker with a divine love, divine Shiva Shakti consciousness, with a true intention to awaken your soul, open your inner potential to the infinite consciousness, to help you to realize that you are a spark of a Shiva Shakti. You are here only to know your true identity, experience the true identity, liberate yourself. So now every workshop is like a true yajna for me, true Guru Puja for me, true Srichakra Puja for me. I am living the life to serve my master Tirumalarji, Shivakami Umanandi, complete Guru Mandala, Lord Shiva, Nandidev, Tirumalarji, and all the masters like Kriya Babaji, Bogarnathar, Agastya Muni, Paramamsa Yoganandaji, all the great masters, Swami Ramalingam, all they come together, work here as a one Guru Mandala. I am blessed to serve them, and also I am blessed to serve you all. You are all not ordinary who come here. Either you have been seeking for the truth for many lifetimes under any of these gurus, or somehow you are prepared now to start your journey towards self-realization and God realization. So I am very blessed to serve you all yogis, serve you all divine beings, serve you all sincere devotees of Sri Mata Lalitambika, Sivapremanandaji, and all the truth seeker who is just want to experience that Parabrahma Tattva, one with Parabrahma Tattva. I am here to serve you all. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to share this Samadhi experience with you all. Shubham.